Since my other windshield cracked from a little rock chip just sitting out here in the sun, it turned from a little rock chip into a huge crack just in the Tennessee sun and heat here. So I'm going to go ahead and repair this little rock chip that is on the passenger side windshield, which is not brand new, but I did put this in a few years ago. And I just don't want it to crack. So we're gonna try this AutoZone special windshield repair kit. I think it was around $12 or something like that. It should work. So we're gonna give it a shot here and see what happens. Looks like there are 12 steps in the directions. The first one is going to be clean out any loose glass particles with a little safety pin type thing, something to scrape it on out of there. Then we got to put the little seal on it. Then we peel the tab off of the seal. And then we stick the little pedestal on. And we squirt some of the resin in. Put the plunger on it. Put a vacuum on it, let it sit. And then you push the plunger back the other way. And you scrape it off, and you add more of the stuff, put the little tab on it. That looks pretty easy. Okay. Now time to actually read them. Okay. Make sure there's no chunks of glass in there, or chunks of the rock that did it. Feels good. Clean it. I used a little bit of alcohol on there, and then mostly rubbed it with a dry towel. I didn't spray it directly on it, I didn't want it to go into the crack. Okay, peel off part of this one side of the sticker here. Stick it. This is harder than it looks with one hand. Off the other side of the sticker. I said to put that straight up and down. I didn't exactly do it straight up and down. It's close. Okay, it says to stick this in there and put 3/4 of the resin in the hole. Can't really tell how much is in there. Stick this in. And then I gotta draw a vacuum on it, which is probably gonna take 2 hands. Put that little locking tab on it to hold it. Gotta let it sit for 10 minutes like that now. Okay, it's been 10 minutes, and now I'm gonna pull this out to let the air in, and then you stick it back in, and then you press the plunger back down. You gotta unclip this thing somehow. And now we're forcing the resin down into the second notch there. So we drew a vacuum on it to suck all the air out of the crack, and then we just pushed that stuff into there. I'm gonna let that sit for 20 minutes, I believe. It's been 20 minutes, so I'm gonna remove this. And then I'm gonna get this off. Put some more resin and put this little clear strip over it, which I don't think I can do this with one hand here. So clear plastic piece came with it. Okay, so that little square is going to sit on there and cure for 15 minutes here in the sun. The ultraviolet rays of the sun will cure it. The stuff here, when I cleaned it off, I scraped it off with a razor blade. It was already, the sun already made it hard, so. But anyways, and then you'll peel that little piece off with the razor blade and scrape it smooth, and it should be good. I can already see it disappearing. The shadow of it is much less than what it was. Okay, go peel this off. Just a little teeny tiny thing on there. Looks good. 95% better.